Welcome everybody, and I'm so excited to tell you that this day is the finals day. I am Rainy Car with my co-caster right here, Jet. How are you doing?
Really good. And yes, it's still a very fiery night today. What you have been saying right now, it would be of the finals of our
Woohoo.
Battle for Supremacy 1v1 tournament that's going to happen today. But of course, this will be very exciting. This will be very fast and action paced. What have I been saying? I'm just very excited right now. Sometimes words aren't going out of my mouth right now. So there you go.
Well, I could understand that because that happens to me a lot of times this past few days in this tournament. And the finals will be Sana versus Bang Bang. And also, we will have a battle for third that's going to be Mac versus Delicious. And I'm just really excited how these players would work things out with their heroes, their item decision, and also their decision making. Very, very
Yes.
excited. Then again, guys, welcome again to Reign Supreme Season 1 1v1 Tournament HoK by BFS TV Battle for Supremacy. Woo!
Yes.
Well, what are your thoughts about well, I'll just give you a quick
Yeah, sure, sure,
recap.
sure. Please.
Bang Bang usually use the Renji,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
so he's very strong as a marksman.
Mm-hmm.
So he has the second skill for those CC controls and everything.
Yes.
And I can see Bang Bang has really performed really well. Also with Sen
Mm-hmm.
usually use some mage heroes,
Okay.
but still we'll see how would things work out for these two players. So what are you expecting in these matches in the finals?
Okay. So what you have what you call that? What have you given to what you have given to us right now is that Bang Bang usually use marksman heroes because I
Yes.
have seen Bang Bang play before and he's usually the farm lane for Vietnamese gangsters. So the main thing for Bang Bang here is positioning, wherein he
Positioning.
needs to be defensive and take advantage whenever he wins a particular clash. So for mage heroes like Zen, he needs to actually do the proper timing for ambushes, wherein he could catch Bang Bang off guard so that he could be able to burst in and blast him out of the equation before Bang Bang will be able to get this crowd control immunities, most especially when he's using Drenji. So that's what I'm trying to expect here. It would be positioning versus precision for both
Mm.
both of these players. So this is going to be a probably a tactical match, I could say.
Yeah, that is true. Very, very tactical. You are right, bro. This is the problem of the past few days, past few matches. The problem from Mage's Hero is they weren't really, they weren't really trying to have a surprise attack. You know.
Mhm.
And currently, we are watching the first match for today is gonna be the battle for third. This is Mac versus Delicious. So we can see that Mac is locking in the range. Wow.
Yes.
Usually this guy uses first pick.
Mhm.
He always
Five
use who's
seconds
this
left.
hero again? The mage farm laner.
Mage farm layer, is that long or
No, 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 no,
probably
no. Aaron. There we go.
Aaron. Yes.
Aaron.
Very.
So the ultimate, that beautiful sounds coming from her ultimate,
Yes.
very,
Yes.
very magical. So currently we see that
But it hurts though.
yeah, yeah. Dude, the first time I played HOK, I tried using Erin and I had fun using this hero. I did not expect to see her in 1v1. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, currently he lost the battle to Sen.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he is currently right here, battle for third. I'm just really excited how these two players, Delicious and Mac, will fight each
Oh.
other.
Oh.
So that's
Yes.
gonna be a marksman and a mage.
Yes. Like what you've mentioned from the previous tournaments, Rainicorn, it would be very interesting. Like
10
we have
seconds left.
seen here, it would be a Diao Chan for Zelicious and a Direnji for Mac here. It needs to be a very tactical game for Zelicious, wherein he needs to connect with crowd controls before Mac will be able to connect with his crowd control immunities, because with that legal immunity for Direnji, he will be able to just circle around his opponents and just blast off. Because when you know you're a marksman and you're counting out and you're facing against a mage, it would be very dangerous for you to actually get blasted off because you're just very squishy. But if you get that crowd control immunity, the tides will just easily turn.
That is true. As we can see right now, that's what he is trying to do. It's just Mac is just finding a good position for him to take down Zelicious. But currently, Zelicious is trying to move forward, just giving those punishments. But as we can see right now, it's just a bit, balanced for their punishments.
Yep. And that would mean Mac should is going back probably to get that due for him to be able to get his recovery right back and his health right back. And now it's still just a farming lane session that is going on. And now Zelicious will be having his first item, his boots. So it would be very interesting here as we are seeing Yamchan very mobile as well, and he will be able to gap close. But with that legal immunity always in threat for Mac, I wonder how Zelicious will be able to actually blast off Mac in this one, Rainy Card, just like what's happening right now.
What's happening right now is going to be a complicated situation coming from Delicious, and that's going to be the first kill for this first match. Mac, well played.
Yes, that is very much well played. Legal immunity right on time there as he is now farming these waves and he will be gladly pushing this middle lane, but he needs to go back as Zelicious will be going back as well onto this lane and he needs to regenerate as well. Now, like what we have discussed earlier, it would be a timing based game for Zelicious wherein he needs to time when legal immunity will be up and when Mac will be able to use that legal immunity. I think what Zelicious can do is just poke around Mac as long as he won't be able to use that legal immunity. But for Mac, he needs that life steal as well. He needs that itemization for him to be able to recover and regenerate his health so that he could be able to just fight back even though he just gets blasted off. Also, he also needs magic resistance in this one.
That is true. This is one of the things that other mage player hasn't really utilized is they just go fight
Mhm.
whenever they want. They need to, punish the opponents first, put them to half life so, they would have a better burst potential. But currently, you just go in and fight, and that's gonna be a
Oh no.
misplay. And
Oh no.
currently, it's gonna be aggressiveness coming from
Oh.
Delicious. But will this be enough for him to
Oh.
win? But no, no, no! Mac will win that fight again. That's gonna be 2-0, and the tier 1 tower is gonna be destroyed. Oh my!
Oh my, indeed. And now he is going in through that high ground tower and continue to apply pressure on the side of Zelicious as Mac just, oh, he's gonna have that doomsday right now as he will be able to just
No.
blast off. And he's getting that proper itemization right now. So Zelicious needs to be careful in this one before he gets blasted off by Mac in every time. And when you have noticed already, Gord, Mac is actually having that frenzy so that he'll be
Mhm.
able to get that life steal and that damage output whenever there's a clash between him and Zelicious. But for Zelicious here, he's just got that Purify because I'm not sure if he'll be able to utilize Purify that well because there's no crowd control that much on the side of Mac and he'll just blasting him off by normal shots just like this.
Oh, and I think this is going to be a possibility for him a win. Delicious with the clutch right there. At the moment, I thought he was just like getting lagged or DC, but the positioning right there coming from her ultimate really feels the HP coming from Mac right there. And I think as we can see Mac Derange, his ultimate is a stun, so maybe that's the purpose of
Yeah,
the cleanse. That's why Zelicious got
right.
that purification. So
That's
it's very crucial for him. Wow, he's gonna be aggressive for round two. He's gonna go down in the tower. Oh, that's gonna be painful with the 3-1, Jet.
too deep, too deep. Too deep. He was all alone there without any waves to actually absorb the damage for him. And when he went too aggressive for Mac, he got the tower aggro there and he gets a lot of damage. And that's the reason why he went down that easily. But for Mac, he needs to recover with that very bloody clash that has happened earlier. But high ground tower in the middle is already down. all Delicious can do is just defend for now and just wait for Mac to make some mistakes, just like what happened earlier.
That is true. Very, very unfortunate for Delicious for not managing his HP and the burst outcome coming from Mac right there on the mid lane. He could have won that fight if he just managed his damage and the positioning. But currently, Mac is just gonna be aggressive right here at the moment. But Delicious is gonna go inside right here. The ultimate is
Hold
going
on.
to proc, but that's not gonna be enough for him to take him down for one. And this first match of best out of three, Mac is going to win.
Okay, so it is a very tactical indeed, wherein Mac was able to take advantage on the skills that he has to be able to negate that Diao-chan from Zedicious, that thus giving him the point. And for us, for the players that are going on, that is going to happen, for the plays rather, that's going to happen right now, it means that you need to be also tactical for on how you use your items, on how you use your skills, because sometimes the default, say for example, the defaults, say for example, for a Direnji having that crowd control immunity, you need to do something on how to counter those, or probably use the proper items for that to be able to negate the high damage output that a particular Direnji can will be able to dish out.
Well, yes, very, very true, Jet. And I've noticed that both of these players just, this is a best of three. They haven't
Mhm.
fought each other. So they're just trying to, feel the vibe, feel the moment, how they will fight their opponents. But currently, Mac has the upper hand. He has 1 point already in this match, and one more win is going to proceed to be the winner for the third. But before that, we will have a short break and we will
Mhm.
be right back.
Yes, stay tuned and watch the highlights on what happened.
The Overlord and Tyrant have spawned. Tower shields have been shattered. Catapults moving out. Red team has destroyed. First blood. Red team. Blue team has destroyed a tower. Red team has slain an enemy. Red team has slain an enemy. The Overlord and Tyrant have spawned. Tower shields have been.
And we are now back to our third place match right here in Battle for Supremacy Reign Supreme 1v1 tournament. This is Jet together with me, Rainicorn. Now we have seen first game that has been won by Mac, and he is just one step closer for getting the third place finish for him. Rainicorn, what would this opponent need to do for this one?
Well, I think he needs to have a counter for the Renji. I've noticed that a lot of players that chosen the Renji is very, very strong and they can really utilize their skills. And I think they need to have a counter for this one. Good positioning, good strategy. Because this hero has a anti-crowd control. If you CC him, he just can easily snap off his finger, then he's free. So they
Yeah,
need to find a good hero that can counter this one, and at the same time a good strategy how to initiate and engage a current situation if he's fighting the rest. It's hard to fight him 1v1 head on. So you
that's
need to
true.
be smart. You need to play it, strategically wise.
Mm,
So I think this is one of the suggestions that I can give to these players is they need to be mindful. They need to be mindful with their skills. They need to punish more and make sure that if they are in low, make sure that don't just go in full HP. You need to kite them, put their HP to go like so low so they can just easily burst them down. Not
that's
just
true.
rushing in and spam all the skills. That's not how it works.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Indeed, with that legal immunity for the Renji, it would be very tough for mage heroes usually to burst out the Renji, even though their damage output can actually like deplete the Renji in like a few seconds or less. And but that legal immunity will always be the difference maker, wherein he will be able to deploy crowd control immunities and of course damage immunity for that for a few seconds, and it would be very dangerous. So, like what you said, Rainicorn, if you are a mage hero facing against a Direnji, you need to kite, you need to poke, make sure that Direnji is going in half life, so that you will be able to actually burst out and keep him scurrying out of the way. Try to take the advantage of your burst potential, wherein it would be a hard time for a particular Direnji to actually farm.
That is true, and I think the better matchup for the Renji is another marksman. I think in my perspective,
Mm.
um, if you're going to find the Renji, I think it needs to be another marksman that has better range or better 1v1 fighting potential,
Mm.
5
because
seconds
it's
left.
going to be complicated for them for as a mage. You need to kite them, but the current problem is what if he has already the live steal? So it
Yeah,
means that even though you put him a very, very low HP and you're a mage and your skills are on cooldown, he's just gonna press those normal attacks and make you cry, and his HP is just gonna go back. So they
yeah.
need to be smart with their plays. At the same time, I think they need to pick a marksman right here if they
But
want to counter that one.
But unfortunately, I've seen Zaylicious picking up on my Shiranui earlier on, so I think
Ooh, I think
let's
that's
see
also a
if
good pick.
so the good thing about my Shiranui is that a my Shiranui can position properly. Wherein, for example, if a Direnji flashes in on bursts damage, he could just dash out and reposition himself to be able to actually do a lot of damage. So let's see if Zaylicious will be able to pull this off. Now, he will be facing once more with Max Direnji with that frenzy. So let's see what's going to happen here. Now, Zaylicious now utilizing the brush to be able for him to poke out that Direnji, and we'll see how much he will be able to farm this one.
Well, that is true. I've seen a lot of my matchups. What I'm scared about Mai is how she can easily poke
Mhm.
with her first skill easily. See that? That's what I'm
Mhm.
talking about. Then suddenly they're just gonna build the reverberation stuff of the reverberation item, and then it's just gonna burst down the enemy. So in poking potential, I think Zelicious has a good pick at the moment. He just needs to be smart at this one. At the same
Yes.
time, Mai has the CC also, so
Yeah.
we'll see how things would go for them.
That's true, and let's see how this my Shiranui will be able to counter a Direnji with a frenzy with that legal immunity. I'm still very much wary about a mage facing off against a Direnji. Now let's see what's going to happen. It
Oh,
has
missed!
the there's a poke potential here, but no, it missed, and it still gives Mac that safety but the frenzy was already utilized. It might be an information for Zalicious to actually take advantage on this one as the frenzy is on cooldown.
That is true. Oh, legal immunity? They should call it illegal immunity because that's not allowed here. It's very, very annoying. But still, that's how the game works. That's how this hero is built. Built different, It's just built different. Very, very annoying. But still, Mai still has a good potential of winning this fight. He just needs to connect all his skills,
Tower
perfect
shields have
timing,
been
and just,
shattered. Catapult
calculate
moving
the
out.
HP that she can easily
Yep.
burst him down.
And
Burst down right here. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. The Pope
yeah.
right there. Now, Zelicious can easily take him down with one combo, right?
Yeah. Yes,
So
that's true. When you look at it like earlier, Rainy Court, it was in a danger zone wherein Mac was in too deep, and Zalicious was able to burst down with an ambush there, just hugging with that outer tower that is with Zalicious and trying to use that position. Like what you mentioned earlier, it needs to be, if you are a mage and you're playing against a Direnji, you need to use the maximum capability of your poke potential. And I think this Maishiranui is a good pick for Zalicious on this one, as we can see Mac having a difficult time trying to farm here.
that is true. This is the problem for marksman. You just need to delay them with their items and they're going to be useless, Just
Yeah.
delay them with their items. But currently, right now, that's Delicious is trying to
Blue
do,
team has
trying to
destroyed
delay
a
this
tower.
item. And I think things are working out for Delicious.
Yes, that's true. Things are quite working out with that poke potential with that Maishiranui for Zelicious. But he needs to still be careful when it comes to clashing one on one. And we can see that Mac is just trying to hide in the brush, trying to get an ambush here. But Zelicious is still very careful, very defensive in our particular game here. We're not back here, and Mac here is dangerous. He's just dead like that. That is
Beautiful.
quite a beautiful, very beautiful pick indeed for Zelicious, wherein he was able to time out that burst and use that to his advantage. And now Zelicious in a very huge advantage here as he's going to
Blue
destroy that
team has
upper
destroyed
tower,
a
that
tower.
outer tower going into his advantage. Now Zelicious needs to actually recover here because Mac will be back in a moment.
Yes, and he will dominate him if he doesn't go back. But currently, Delicious is now going to have a big advantage on this match. It's going to be 1-0, getting that first blood and that first tower right here in the Reign Supreme Battle of Supremacy. I'm just really excited how things would work out for these two players. The aggressiveness coming from Delicious.
Ooh.
The CC is going to be there. Now he's just going to kite. Doesn't need to go back, but I
Blue
think
team has
he is
slain an
greedy
enemy.
and wants that blood. And that's going to be a kill 2-0.
Wow, Zalicious recovering from that first round defeat on the hands of Mac. Now Mac in danger right now as Zalicious going into the high ground tower right now. Quite in danger for Mac because he needs to be alive in a couple of seconds before this high ground tower will be destroyed, but unfortunately it is now down and out, and Zalicious will be having that super minions for his side right down there in the middle, and it would be still a huge advantage going into the side of Zalicious.
That is true. The items at the moment is not very far off, but it's going to be how they will pull it off in their gameplay. The damage is going to be painful coming from Mai, and I just hope that Mac finds a way for him to have this comeback, for him to take the sweep. But Delicious is just hungry to take that win and take the third place.
Yes, and I think it would be very dangerous for Matt to actually go out because I think he knows that Silicious is just there in the brush, might be waiting for an ambush, might be danger is just looming, and we'll see Zalicious going out of the brush right now, trying to poke things out, and he will be able to take out the Renji right there as Mac will be sleeping for 22 seconds right there, and I think that would be the final moments as Zalicious will be taking probably round number 2 on this one, or I think it would still be or there might be time for Mac to recover. Let's see what's going to happen here.
Well, the probability right here is
Very stable.
Zelicious won't able to push the crystal yet because she's a mage. So it's the pushing potential is not that strong like a marksman. But I
Mhm.
think a big advantage coming from Delicious, because you see the burst right there coming from Mai is just really annoying. It's hard to counter this one. It's either Mac needs to build a defensive item for him to take advantage
That's
of
true.
this fight, but the current problem is how can he farm if the Crips is already buff? You know, they are
That's true.
buff, bro.
They,
They've
yeah.
been working out too good. See
Oh,
the damage. It's painful. One skill, half HP. How will you survive in this match?
one got chosen and
Pow,
half
pow,
this
pow,
time challenge is going to happen. And
pow.
New Engine will be taking Mac out once more. And all of Zelicious needs to do here is to clear the minion waves off Mac, or he'll be able to just poke the crystal out here for him to get round number two.
Woo.
And he will be able to get round number two, just ignoring them as long as those minion waves are just around the crystal. So it is now a 1-to-1 situation. Zalicious 1, Mac 1, and we are in our win or go home situation in game number 3.
It's true. Win or go home. Who is going to win the third place, or who is going home with a sad
Uh,
face?
yes, but still, it is still quite an exciting game here. Wherein it was a proper counter for a Direnji, wherein that my Shiranui's cut shows and just depletes half of the life of that Direnji, knowing the poke potential of that my Shiranui, taking that into consideration, taking that into its advantage, and using that to win round number two. As you know, Zaylicious, you with that my Shiranui has been able to do earlier in our game.
Wow. Well, I think the best solution for in general is in 1v1, they just need to prevent their opponents to farm,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
true.
because if they couldn't farm and they can farm faster, they will have better items. Their opponents won't be able to counter
Mm-hmm.
their items, their heroes with the items, because currently you need those core items, you need those damage items before you build those defensive items, because how can you damage if you're on defensive? So this is
Yes.
going to be a very complicated situation for them. They need to be more aggressive in the early games. They need to have this punishments coming from their skills, connecting and be smarter with their plays if they want to win this one. And that's going to be a 1-1 from Mac and Zelicious, who will take the win. But
Let's try.
before we do that, you know,
Yes.
we will going to have a short break, right, Jet?
Yes, that's true. We are going there. So, Battle for Supremacy Reign Supreme 1v1 tournament. Rainy Corn and Jet will be back. So, stay tuned.
The Overlord and Tyrant have spawned. Tower shields have been shattered. Catapults moving out. Red team has destroyed. First blood. Red team. Blue team has destroyed a tower. The Overlord and Tyrant have spawned.
right, it's win or go home situation right now as we are looking at the third place battle in our Battle for Supremacy Reign Supreme 1v1 tournament. This is Jet together with
Woo,
me, Rainy Corn. Rainy Corn,
let's
who,
go.
what a match that happened earlier, as in that Mai Shiranui just throwing that fan and splitting the Regis life in half.
Woo,
Wow.
that is true. Very, very, very wonderful matches that we have seen. Two matches already. It's a 1-1 score. Mac versus Delicious. Who will take home the prize? Who will take the third place right here in Reign Supreme Battle of Supremacy 1v1 HOK? And I'm just really excited how would their heroes, with their heroes right now, Mac knows that, okay, the ranch is not currently working out in the battle for May, so he needs to counter this one. So I'm not really sure how would things would work out for these two players, but currently I am nervous for them. I am very nervous for them.
That's true. Even I am nervous for them. I'm actually expecting something odd here, wherein we'll see probably Mac using something that is not a marksman. And I hope just to catch mages off guard, probably get a fighter and just lunge in and be an assassin probably. If that is if Zalicious will still be continuing to use as a mage, because burst potential, either it's a mage or either it's an assassin. So the squishiness of both these mages and the assassins, but launch advantage, speed advantage goes to the assassins, but burst and crowd control will be always go to the mages. Let's see what they're going to be picking here. Would Max still continue to deploy a marksman or continue to deploy a Direnji here and amend the mistakes that he did last round, or will he switch up?
Well, I think I don't know if Aaron is good for this matchup because I've seen Mac played Aaron is very good. The poke potential coming from Aaron in the first skill is very annoying. And if he is going to choose Mai, at least they have he can poke. Both of them
Mhm.
can poke with their first skills.
That's
At
true.
the same time, he just need to dodge the CC coming from. I mean, it's dodgeable with flash.
Mhm.
Okay, you just need to be smart and you need to be strategical with this one. But flash's cooldown is quite long compared to my skills. So I just want to see how things would work out with these two players.
And I actually wanted to see someone with crowd control here, probably a Dodgy or Lady Jen or a Princess Frost here. High damage potential, high burst. So they could actually use crowd controls for setting up that high damage burst that they can do. And actually want to see this if Zalicious will be able to. Might, although the pokes are there, the damage is there, um, there still needs a crowd control here somehow, so that they'll be able to actually do a particular setup wherein they could just burst out when that crowd control hits. Keyword win.
That is true. Well, I just want to see how things would work out. That is, I think the main thing in 1v1 is you really need a hero that has a crowd control.
Mhm.
Because it's going to be giving you a big advantage for a free hit. Once you get
Yeah.
that free hit, you can easily win matches, easily win fights with this one. So crowd control is a must in 1v1.
Yes, that's true. And I think I just hope to see some heroes here um online, most especially when you're playing as a mage. So for mages, I think they need to actually get some crowd controls, but for marksmen, all they have to do is to get a crowd control immunity and enhance their kiting potential. For that, they will be able to actually just poke things out for their own good, and they'll be able to farm even though they're far away. I think I just hope that it would be dodgy here, and because crowd control, she has that burst potential, she has that area damage, she has that. But the reason why dodgy cannot be used in a 5v5 situation, because it is a single. Most of dodgy skills are just single target, so she won't be able to be utilized in a 5v5 situation. But for 1v1, I think there's a potential there.
Yeah, I think it's very, very strong potential, especially you're not going to mind other players, dominating you because especially if you're a marksman in a 5v5 match, their eyes is on you. You're squishy, you have a lot of damage, so those fighters just gonna go inside and just gonna say hi and goodbye. But
That's true.
currently, this is a 1v1 match, so I think Daji is a good pick. Yeah, if I can see, I think there's a lot of potential because you just need to kite good. This is
Yeah.
the thing. If you're going to use a marksman in a 1v1 match, you need to be confident in your kiting potential. You need to dodge every skills that's coming through you. Those little, you know, every detail counts. If the first skill did not connect for you to have the opportunity, the cooldown is going to be there. Then be aggressive because she's gonna wait for that skills.
Yes, that's
So
true.
they need to be smart with their plays.
Yes, they need to really be smart with that place. I agree with that, Rainicorn. And with that, let's see what's going to happen here. If there would be a continuation where it would still be a mage against a marksman, or Mac will still continue to pick out a Derenger, or probably there would be a switch up. So I hope that there would be something that's going on here. Probably a switch up, I guess, and that would make things even more interesting. Most especially right now that it is a winner go home situation. So the more it would be lesser room for error for them, and they need to actually iron out and bring out their A game on this one.
That is true. Gotta bring out those A games because you ain't going home with the win if you don't do it, you know? So if I were you, you gotta, crack those fingers, stretch those arms, and prepare for the battle that you're going to fight right now. Battle for third, Mac versus Delicious here in Reign Supreme Battle of Supremacy HOK 1v1 tournament. Oh, and I just want to remind you guys that after this, we're going to whoever wins in this match, we're going to proceed for the finals. So this is
Yes.
Sen versus Bang Bang for all the peoples that who is watching right there. Don't forget to like and share the stream, and also don't forget to comment down below that the supporting players, the one that you're supporting. I've seen a lot of players really supporting the audience right there supporting those players, and just I'm just
Yes.
really hyped up because they're cheering on them and everything. It adds the confidence of the player, to be honest.
That's true, and with more support that is coming the players' way, it gives a lot more confidence for the players to actually do even better. Most especially if you are in this particular stage of the tournament, you're in the third place or you're in the finals. It's still in a very high level where each and every support that they get is a point going their way. So let's see what's going to happen here, and there will be a lot of final adjustments as we are beginning round number 3, the winner go home situation against Mac. Oh, and Zelicious in a Tao Kiao. This is very interesting. There's still the crowd control, there's still the burst, and I think the big damage potential here for Zelicious will be there. So let's see what will Mac be doing here. What will Mac be picking here? Will he still be continuing to get that RNG, or will he switch up or probably get another
5 seconds
hero
left.
here? 5 4 3
Well,
2.
yeah. Well, this is what I like about in this kind of matches. They need to not lock in instantly for them to not get countered of their heroes that they are going to choose. So they need to be more mindful of the things that they're doing, especially in pickings. Because if you pick the range, you just easily can use my. If you pick, a different hero and he knows the counter for this one, and then need to be more careful. Like, if you're going to choose, it's going to be in the 3, 2, 1,
Yes,
lock
that's
in, or else you're gonna get you know countered.
and that would be a 3 for 3 Direnji for Mac as we begin round number 3 for our battle for supremacy. But Mac isn't moving anywhere. What is happening here as we see Zaylicious just, well, standing over the middle lane, trying to absorb in that experience. But Mac ain't moving anything. I'm not sure what's happening here.
I think there's going to be a problem with this internet connection. I'm not really sure, but this is going to be a big advantage coming from Delicious because you know he's not even farming.
Yeah, what is going
Maybe,
on here?
maybe Mac is trying to think of a plan at the moment.
but the game's already
Oh no,
beginning.
maybe he doesn't know that. Maybe he doesn't know that. He's trying to
Probably
think
what's
in
under.
game. How can I win this battle? How can I win this match? Strategically thinking in game. But currently, I think I don't know what's gonna happen here. This is gonna be a free win for Delicious if this continues.
That's true. And yes, for Mac having that issues that's going on to him not even moving. And I'm not sure what's happening here, but I think that I agree upon with you, and I think this will be a free win for Zedicious. Because it is still a continuous push here because the minion waves are still moving. Zalicious is still moving, even though he's not taking any minion kills here. Zalicious is getting that experience advantage. I think and that bit of a gold and bit of a farm advantage because even though you don't kill the minions, you still get a bit of a gold there.
It's very cool for Delicious. He's not taking this advantage that he's just getting the money shot
Tower
instantly.
shields have been
He's just,
shattered. Catapults moving out.
trying to be fair in his end. Who says Chivalry is dead?
Yeah, that's true. And well, we can see Zalicious here just probably just watching around from the bushes if Mac is moving or not. And I think Mac is just stagnant here, stagnating, probably tech issues or what, probably some issues on his end. And I hope just Mac for him to be back so that he'll be able to contest on his game number 3. Because, this is a winner go home situation. You don't need to actually have this issue on this stage of the game because that is quite vital here. And we are seeing the minion waves of Zalicious just pushing around the outer tower on the side of Mac and Mac. Not moving a muscleer, not moving an inch, and I think, yeah, this might be a free win.
Well, Mac won't
Wake
be
up.
back, I guess. I'm not really sure, but for me, the best thing to do right here is Delicious is take this up. I know you're not gonna enjoy this I know
Red
you're
team
you're
has
itching
destroyed
for
a
him
tower.
for you to fight that battle. Those 1v1 battles. That's why he's trying to
Okay,
be
there
fair,
you go.
not taking those
Minion
money
kills.
shot, the minion
Yes.
kills. So it's very, 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 very demure, mindful coming from this guy.
That's true. And I think Mac has reconnected, and I've seen that sign earlier. I just hope and see that Mac is now moving. And I think it's still in the loading screen for the side of Mac. And in all fairness to Zalicious, he's not taking any minion kills here. He's not taking any shots for him to take advantage in terms of items, but it's still what it is. It's still an experience advantage on the side of Zalicious. And I just hope that Mac will be able to just come back here and show them that he can still fight. And Zalicious doing the good thing wherein he just, well, not even touching the minion waves for him to take advantage of and get those items on his side. But what can I say? I think a win is a win. And
That
that
is
would be
true.
quite dangerous.
A win is a win for him, and it's very, very kind for Delicious to,
Blue team has
take it like
destroyed
this,
a
like not
tower.
taking. I mean, being patient at the same time. He's not taking the minion kills and everything. He's not taking down the
Okay.
tower, and Mac is back, but what will happen? This is going to be a fair fight for them on both ends because both towers are dead.
Yeah, but I think it's a level 5 right now for Zalicious. Now Mac has just stepped in level 5 as well, and I think they're both ready to
The
slug it out
opponent's
and get
pirates
it
have
up.
been enhanced.
And get it on
Moving
as
out.
well. But if we can see Mac right now, I think he still have some issues probably on his connection, and I think he's ready to go. Hopefully, he's ready to go because it is now game number 3, and it is a winner go home situation for him. And those issues that he had earlier, he needs to get back from it so that he'll be able to actually contest for that third place spot.
That is true, and Delicious
Red
now
team
trying to be
has
more
destroyed a
aggressive at
tower.
the moment, getting that first item right there. And this is going to be a very, very annoying situation coming from Mac for him having this technical difficulties. Still, the knockup is going to connect, but it's going to counter that one. Well, it's going to be late, but still, the damage both of them is very, very. Delicious is almost half HP, so I think he needs to be more careful at the moment. Wow.
Now ult has been deployed right now by Zilicious, just making sure that he'll be able to clear the minion waves, giving that wave advantage on his side. Meanwhile, Mac trying to catch up with the experience that he has been missing out for a long time here, and he will be back to his base to recover and try to get back on the experience and the gold that he has been missing out for 5 minutes. But still, we are still in our 6 minute mark, and Zelicious just doing the right thing, doing the moral thing here, wherein he won't be clashing or taking minion kills as long as he doesn't see Mac in front of him. So I think that is quite nice and quite chivalrous of him. So yeah, props to him.
That is true. I mean, even though he already have the advantage, he did not, he did not take advantage of his advantage, the opportunity for him to win that match. He wants to win this battle fair and square. Wow. Still, see how it goes for these two players, Jet.
Red team.
Yes, I
has
can see that.
destroyed a
And
tower.
still, they're very cautious. They're still very cautious, but they're still doing. Zelicious here, just doing the right thing. Wherein he's not really clashing out when Matt isn't being too aggressive, because I think Matt still has the technical issues or the connectivity issues that he had earlier, and he needs to get back on that. Now, Zelicious in level 8 right now, but it is now an advantage going on to the wave of Zelicious trying to push in that high ground tower. There are no casualties still because of that 5 minute connection issues that Mac has had earlier. So I think it would be nice if Mac will be able to recover from this one, and the clash will be ongoing as they will be able to slug it out in a very fair way for the third place spot, Rainborn.
Nah, I just, going to be. Mac is going to have the disadvantage, even though that Delicious
Red team
did not
has
take the
destroyed
minions
a
and
tower.
everything's going to be still have a disadvantage for him because currently he is, in a lot of pressure. He might have
Red
this,
team has
technical
destroyed
problems
a
again. It's
tower.
not going to be an accurate win
Yeah.
for Mac, but currently he's really fighting. He's doing his best to fight it off, showing that the game is not yet over unless he is
Yes.
playing.
Yes, that's true. The game is not over until it's over. So I think Mac just holding into his stronghold here. This might be his last stand as we see Zelicious just taking advantage on that burst potential that he has, as long as he will be able to just push in his super minions here on the middle ground, and he will be just fine, as we see right now as Mac trying to hold into his ground, make sure that his crystal, and I think that the clash is going on, but first one going to the side of Mac, even though with that a lot of technical issues and at disadvantage, he is now on the verge of recovery, and I think that would mean something for Mac as he is trying to put the wave and the tide, ride that wave onto his advantage.
Well, that's going to be a 20-second sleep coming from Zelicious and easily for Mac to destroy the mid lane. The first tower, I had the second tower right here on the mid lane. And I don't know. Let's see how it goes for these players. Mac really just
Blue team
build those
has
defensive
destroyed a
items
tower.
instantly for him to have the advantage.
Yes,
Oh no.
Oh no. But I think Mac needs to go back because his crystal is in jeopardy right now, as we see the super minions that cost him a lot of time will be trying to push and end the game for Zelicious. But he needs to go back and make sure that Zelicious will make another mistake for him to take advantage on that and get another kill. As long as Mac will be able to get another kill for Zelicious, this might mean that he could actually steal the victory here. But for Zelicious, he needs to actually, whoever kills the other person first will be going home probably the third round on this one, Rainford.
That is true. So I think they need to be more. Oh, it's going to connect. Ultimate is going to proc right here. Half HP. The shield will be procking coming from Max, trying to kite his opponent at the moment. The CC is not going to connect. Delicious is running away, running from for his life. But currently the chase is over. But Delicious skills is now already on cooldown. So what is his plan right now?
He just needs to actually deal a lot of damage on that crystal and try to focus on that crystal while Mac is away trying to push that, because Zelicious here is in an advantage when it comes to his minion waves. His minions are super minions on 3 other lanes, while Mac just has 1 super minion wave on the middle lane, wherein both the farm lane and the clash lane, which are not being touched right now, is going to be used by Zalicious onto his advantage as he seals game number 3 on this one, Rainicorn.
You know what you call that? Look, mom, no hands, and that's gonna be
Yeah.
a win coming from Delicious. Congratulations, Delicious. Mac had a technical difficulty in his end, but currently he
Mhm.
really showed his dominance. He really showed that the game is not yet over. You know, he still got the first kill, but currently the disadvantage was there. Still, a win is a win. Congratulations, Delicious. Well played.
Yes. A very valiant effort there for Mac trying to recover there from a 5 minute interval wherein he wasn't even moving a muscle. But he was able to get the kill though. Was able to get one kill, but the minion waves were just too much for the crystal of Mac to actually hold on to that. So I think that would be an advantage going into the side of Zalicious for not having any technical issues. But yeah, what you said earlier, Raincorn, a win is a win. And of course, that would mean Zalicious will be getting the third place finish. Oh, so
Oh, we
we
are
got news
hearing.
on this one. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
well, things we might have a rematch at the moment because of that current situation that we have, because currently that
Yeah.
was the battle for third.
Yep.
So oh, sorry, my
I
cat.
cat. I cat.
I am so sorry, that was so random. But by the way, before we proceed, I just want to tell you about Team Wallet. With Team Wallet, you can buy and sell trade crypto tokens like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, Algo, Solana, and more. We also have this what you call Supreme ETFs. So that means Supreme Exchange Trade Funds and Team Wallet. Unlike other platforms where you need to download and sign up separately to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum, in Team Wallet, bot makes it easier and accessible for you by everyone, saving your time and effort through Supreme ETF, Supreme Exchange Trade Funds, Team Wallet. You can now purchase Bitcoin and Ethereum with just one click. It's very, very convenient and
Very
easy.
much.
So don't forget, Team Wallet has an integrated all of these features, okay, into a single system, making it more convenient and efficient for its users. Just search in our Telegram, Act Team Wallet bot. Okay, use advantages of this convenient tool. I swear, as things would go smoothly and easy for you. Let's go.
Yes, I've been using Team Wallet and that was quite smooth for that transition from getting if it making having that efficient with that Supreme Team wallets that you have, wherein you could just use one outlet wherein it is Team Wallet bought for your Ethereum, for your Bitcoin, and other crypto that you have. Now, speaking of the Team Wallet, we also have Team Tokens wherein you can earn Team Tokens by referring players to join our tournaments. Most especially, these tokens can be converted to cash, which is quite interesting here, or it can be used to join upcoming events right here in Battle for Supremacy. Whether you get these coins for your money, or you can get it to actually get some access and entry here in BFS, wherein you can win. You have the chance to actually clash it out with really good players and enhance your level right here in esports. And also, we have also our Supreme Team Draft, which gives you the opportunity to be drafted within its ranks by dominating in the events, most especially for Call of Duty Mobile and Fortnite. This is available to all the players worldwide. So wherever you are, whether as long as you got the internet access, you could actually join Supreme Team Draft and you could actually be enlisted into the ranks right here in Battle for Supremacy. And speaking of Fortnite, we also have our Fortnite V-Bucks, wherein when you use BNB, you can now purchase Fortnite V-Bucks and receive the pin real time at Team Wallet Bot, of course, in our Telegram as well. So just to make sure that all gift cards and prizes needed to be claimed by users, if not, these will be returned to the respective sender. So you don't need to worry about if your packages or your gift cards won't be received that much because it will come back to you. So it is still quite convenient for that. So if you are a Fortnite player though, you are itching to compete in our Battle for Supremacy here, we have tournaments in the works just for you. So be
Hmm.
sure to explore our island map, BFS TV, red and blue, to keep yourselves updated. And please, if you want to do that, just join us at our Telegram channel. BFS TV Fortnite to learn more.
Wow. And that is so cool. And we just want to remind you in Team Wallet, okay? You can purchase, Valorant points, CODM, all those games that you want to,
Fortnite
purchase.
V-Bucks.
Yeah, Fortnite V-Bucks,
Yeah.
Uh, spend those skins, skins. I love skins. I'm just gonna tell you guys
Yes.
that I really love skins. There's no plus damage coming from this one, but it gives me more confidence and it
It
gives
gives you
more of
swag points.
yeah, swag points, and also you're hyped to use this hero. It adds your gameplay. For to be honest, skins adds gameplay.
Yes, skins adds gameplay, skins add style, skins
True.
add swag, and yes, you can actually purchase your V-Bucks here. You can actually purchase it to use for your Fortnite points, Call of Duty, your Garena shells as well, and
Mm,
also your Honor of Kings tokens. You can actually use our V-Bucks here, or our BFS TV Top Up rather,
mm.
to be able for you to get those shells, get those money for your in-game currency rather, to for you to purchase those skins to actually win with style. So yeah, I like skins too.
Well, that is true, man. For this matches, the upcoming matches, we're just going to remind you that uh, finals, Sen versus Bang Bang. Okay,
Okay.
so we have heard that the winner for this match is going to be Zelicious.
Yes, it has been confirmed by our tournament organizers that Zalicious will be carrying on and getting the third place finish. So congratulations to Zalicious on getting that third place, and of course for Mac, what a valiant effort. Still,
It's
congratulations
true.
will be going on to you. And before that, before we go to our final round, of course, we are going to have a very short break. And stay tuned with us. It's Battle for Supremacy, Reign Supreme 1v1 tournament. Rainicorn and Jet will be back.
The Overlord and Tyrant have spawned. Blue team. Blue team has destroyed a tower. Blue team has slain an enemy. Red team has slain. Cannons moving out. Blue team has destroyed a tower. Blue team has Blue team has slain an enemy. Lord and Tyrant have spawned. Tower shields have been shattered. Catapults moving out. First blood. Blue team has slain. Blue team killing. Blue team. team has
Hello, everybody. Welcome again. We are back and we are here for the main event. This is going to be the finals, and your caster for this game is going to be Rainicorn and my co-caster Jet. Woo!
Yes, this
Let's go.
is going to be a very exciting round. This is going to be a very exciting series, and I think there are a lot of people right now showing their support right now in our comment section, which is quite very interesting here because, of course, this is the final round. A lot of people are interested rather to see this very interesting matchup between Sen and Bang Bang. So we'll see if Sen will be getting into his Zen and control the game, or Bang Bang will just go Bang Bang around
Woo.
and dominate this scene. Let's see what's going to happen here. I'm very excited, Renicorn.
Well, we'll see. We will see. We will see indeed how will these players will try to dominate each other with their skills. You know, this is a 1v1, not a 5v5. It means that you don't have any teammates to rely on. This is you, yourself, and I. I'm
And
not
I will
joining
just
that. Just
watching. And I will be just watching.
and I will be just watching you how you do that, you know. But currently, as we can see, auto lock, auto lock, bang bang. With those Duranji and San will use Mai. So,
Okay.
what are your thoughts right here, Jet? We've seen this one, but this is going to be a different gameplay. So, how would you think things would work out for this matchup?
This will be interesting because I know that both of these players have seen this Mai against the Renji matchup. And from the recent matchup that we have seen, the Mai with the poke potential has that advantage when it comes to poke. But with the Renji with that legal immunity, what will he be able to do to be able to offset that poke potential from that Mai Shiranui? So that will be very interesting to see on how both of these players, Sen and Bang Bang, will be executing their gameplays on this one. So this is quite a different gameplay, like what you said.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, this is different players with the heroes that we've seen a while ago, but still, it's going to be depending how will they play it off. You know, what is their strategy? The surprise attack coming from the bushes. You know, I've seen
Yep.
players use the bush for the surprise attack for them to burst down their opponents. So we will see how things will work out for these two players, Jet.
Yes, let's go. And we are seeing Sen just using that brush to actually poke out damage on Bang Bang. And now let's see how much Sen can do or dish out a lot of damage on this Direnji by Bang Bang. And Bang Bang just actually dominating this lane. And even though he's taking a lot of damage, he'll be using that recovery there. And he won't be actually going into deep. Now in level 2, Bang Bang might be in danger here. But Bang Bang will be using that flash to actually scurry him to safety. Now it will be an advantage because flash and recovery are still online for Sen, and he might be able to do a flash initiation or flash ambush if Bang Bang will still persist to stay in the middle lane.
That is true. So I think Bang Bang needs to be more aware and be careful about the first skill coming from Mai, because you know that it bounces, so he needs to be more
Yeah.
mindful of this one. But
Ooh.
still, let's see how it goes for these two players currently at the moment. He's getting punished a lot of times with the first skill of Mai, so he just needs to get those items first. I mean, in the early games, it's okay for you to get punished, but make sure that you get those items fast.
Yes, that's true. That's true. You need to get that item fast. And for you to be able to get that item fast, you need to get some kills. You need to get that, last hits. Meanwhile, Bang Bang and Sen just exchanging blows here just to make sure they will be able to poke out and kite out each other here and assert the dominance in this middle lane, making sure that the other person won't be able to farm properly. So this is like
Tower shields have
continuous
been shattered.
poking potential here
Catapults
for Sen,
moving out.
wherein he will be able to just use Kachosen always on Bang Bang, try to hit either Bang Bang or the minion waves so that he will be able to get farm or dish some damage on Bang Bang. But for Bang Bang, he need to actually use Imperial Order here, I mean Swift Justice rather, for him to actually use that because every third normal shot that he does, he was able to actually dish out either red or blue token. Now, we're seeing Bang Bang might be getting hit here as Bang Bang trying to get back on that one, and both teams, both members rather, both players
Oh!
right back there as Sen demolishes Bang Bang, taking that first blood.
Well played coming from these two players, but at the moment, Seth is gonna take the first skill, first blood money. So that's gonna be a 3.3k gold coming from Sen and 2.6k coming from Bang Bang. Oh, Bang Bang needs to, be more careful about his plays at the moment. I mean, he can contest the fights of 1v1
Yep.
coming from Mai, but the current problem, what happened right there, it was a surprise attack. He flashed in, caught him off guard. So Bang Bang needs to be more wary of this type of surprise attacks.
That's true. And actually earlier, my just stole that two of Bang Bang. Now Bang Bang might be down here again. And yes, he does. And Sen will be getting this 2-0 run to his advantage, and he might be able to destroy the outer tower of Bang Bang. Now Bang Bang needs to do something here and try to actually just get some farms and not try to engage too much onto that Mai. He needs to be careful on this one as he is trying to be defensive here, and Mai will be just taking that outer tower away from Bang Bang.
That is true. I mean, it's just hard to not to be very close to Mai, because Mai has the ability for him to dash forward, use
Oh
the
no,
CP
again.
like we seen a while ago. That's gonna be a anti-crowd control, but the burst damage coming from Mai is going to be painful. The punishment that he has been given to Bang Bang is gonna be painful. It's gonna be 3-0, 6k gold. And this is a very, very huge advantage coming from Sen. Let's go.
Yes, and I think Sen just took notes out of the previous game wherein they used Mai with that poke potential here, and now Mai getting that advantage onto his side now. Bang Bang respawned right now and tries to defend that inner tower, that high ground tower on his side, but Sen having that huge advantage onto his side, just using that Kachosen just to poke out Bang Bang and deal damage. And when he deems he's ready, he's just diving in, doesn't care about that high ground tower poking him out and
Woo!
kills
Oh, oh,
Treasure at the
oh,
end. I
oh,
think that would be
oh!
dangerous for Mai, and Sen needs to scurry out of the way before he gets killed by Bang Bang. Now Bang Bang will be using that advantage where he will be able to push down, and now Mai will be back to heal her wounds.
So, as we can see right there, the game is
Red
not yet
team
over.
has
Still, the
destroyed
possibility
a
for
tower.
Bang Bang to win this battle. So, this is going to be really on their self skill, how they kite, how they dodge those skills. Very. They need to be very precise with dodging the skills coming from, coming from Bang Bang in his end. At the same time, Sen needs to think of a good play to burst out Bang Bang.
Ooh!
Woo! Painful!
Oh!
Very painful right
Here
there.
we
There's
go.
gonna be a flash knockup, but that's going to be a counter CC right there for him to prevent from dying. But one more hit coming from that fan. He's out, going up, he's down and out. And that's gonna
Blue
be
team
a
has
huge
destroyed a
advantage coming from
tower.
Zen. You just need to clear the minions and push the crystal. But still, will this be enough time for him to destroy the crystal? Not
I'm not
really
sure
sure.
about that. We'll see about that. As we see 8 seconds remaining on the clock, and 6 seconds, and there you go. Sen just securing game one victory with that Mai Shiran we pick, countering that Nirenji. What a very painful sight to see when you see that flying fan depleting half of your life, and you won't be able to do anything when you are getting dove off with that crowd control coming in with that Maishiranu. What a great pick once more for Sen, and Sen will be one step closer to being the champion on our 1v1 tournament, Rainicorn.
That is true. Will this be a sweep coming from Sen or will this be a comeback coming from Bang Bang? We are not going to be sure what will happen in these few matches, but you can see right there that that was what as an amazing match. But before we push through and move forward, we will be having a short break and we will be back.
Yes, watch out for game number two.
First blood. Blue team has slain. Blue team has destroyed a tower. Blue team killing spree. The Overlord and Tyrant have been enhanced. Cannons moving out. Blue team rampage.
And that would mean one step closer for Sen to get the championship. And for Bang Bang, he needs to do something. Once again, welcome to Battle for Supremacy Reign Supreme 1v1 Honor of Kings tournament. And this is the grand finals with me, Jet, and together with me, Rainy Corn. Rainy Corn, what should Bang Bang do here?
Well, if it's going to stick with the range, you just need to be more mindful with the first skill coming from Mai. It's gonna be painful for him if he keeps on taking damage with this one. But I don't know, maybe he could change his hero. We will never know how things would work out with these players, how what's running through their minds, you know?
Yep.
This is a best of 3 match. It's gonna be our first win coming from, San. One more win is gonna take that, champion, champion home. Or will Bang Bang will have a comeback? We're not really sure. But for me, they need to be more, they need to be more mindful. They need to be more strategy wise. Strategy wise. There we go. They need to be
Yes.
more strategic with their plays, you know?
Now, this is
Oh,
quite interesting as Bang Bang will be locking in once more with that RNG, hoping that he'll be able to mend the previous mistakes. And once again, this is a Mai against a Direnji being right there face to face as we begin our game number 2. Bang Bang once again will be playing as Direnji, and Sen will be playing as my Shiranui. So this is quite interesting. If there would be any adjustments, most especially for Bang Bang, on his gameplay, because we all know that Mai Shiranui poke and that Kachosen is very painful to see.
that is true. So I think what Bang Bang might do here is, just be smart with his kiting capabilities,
That's true.
He needs to be smart. He needs to be more careful of this plays. Like, he must not get hit of the poke coming from the first pick coming from Mad. The aggressive right there. We can see the damage is going to be painful coming from Bang Bang. And Sen will use that heal instantly. Big advantage coming from Bang Bang in the first round. First 30 seconds.
Yes, that would mean a challenge for Sen to actually play aggressive here as he is getting hit by Bang Bang with the tokens. Now, what Sen needs to do is actually use that Kachosen in advantage to be able for him to just poke out damage for Bang Bang, and that poke potential for Mai Shiranui will be very potent in the onsets of the game. Like right now, probably as Bang Bang will be deploying that the
Oh.
legal immunity, but Sen will be hugging in to that outer tower and take that Jew for that recovery. Now Bang Bang now asserting his dominance right here in the middle lane, wanting to get that win back to be able to actually get a step even closer to that championship that he so dearly wants.
Strategically, maybe Bang Bang just wanted to see how Sen plays on the mid lane before he
Mhm.
really gets serious. Sometimes people do that. People do that strategy. You just need to, you can't read your opponent, so you need to see how they play as much as
Yes.
possible before you can read them. So now currently he knows how to take advantage compared a while ago. He's being aggressive right now. He's dealing a lot of punishment coming from his passive. So Bang Bang is really utilizing every single, dodge skills at the moment that he is doing. This is a well played coming from Bang
Tower
Bang.
shields have been
Yes,
shattered.
and when you
Catapults
see look
moving
at it,
out.
Bang Bang making Sen's life very difficult here. But for Sen, he's just contented here, playing defensive, playing the poke here, and as soon as he gets that particular items that he wants, I think the poke will be much deadlier than before because having that poke potential for that Maishiran, we will be very lethal, most especially on squishing heroes such as the Renji now. Sen getting into the defensive as the Renji, as Bang Bang here wanting to assert dominance in the lane, getting even more farms here. And he's trying to actually play in a particular way wherein he is just trying to hit the waves so that he will be able to get even more farm here.
So as we can see at the moment that the burst damage coming from Sen is going to be right here. The
Oh,
first kill will not connect. It's going to be a complicated situation coming from Sen. He did not push through. And this is a smart play coming from him because, if he pushed through that, he's going to die from Bam Bang. Still, he has the ultimate, so he needs to be more careful with his plays.
that's true. And when you're looking at it now, Sen trying to hug that tower.
Okay,
One
okay.
failed. Bang Bang will be banging out on that tower without any care in the world. And now Bang Bang getting that very huge advantage as he gets a kill here. And now Bang Bang trying to destroy the high ground tower, making sure that he will be able to maximize the advantage that he was
Okay,
presented onto now
okay.
by Sen. Now getting through it and dishing a lot of damage. Now Bang Bang wanting to start out and hitting.
Oh!
Oh, hits the stun. Now Sen is going home.
That was a good play coming from Bang Bang, hitting the ultimate. Now Zen is
Blue
low
team
HP,
has
Oh
and the
no.
destroyed a
tower
tower.
and the mid lane is gonna get destroyed. A big advantage coming from Bang Bang because his creeps his minions is gonna get just went to the gym and gonna get buff after this
Yes.
wave.
Yes, and I think they're getting those droids right now as we are waiting for the next wave of the super minions for Bang Bang on his side right now as he is using his skills properly, not really actually hitting Sen, but he's hitting the minion waves because what's important for marksman is the farm. And now he's farming very well and using that farm potential for him to be able to get the right items for Bang Bang. And now Bang Bang really dominating this lane, making Sen's life very difficult right now.
That is true. Sen is now very low HP at the moment. He's gonna go back. His base is just right there around the corner, but Bang Bang is just live stealing all those creeps and not even breaking a sweat. Being aggressive
Oh,
right here. The CC is going to connect, but the
oh,
counter right there, very low HP, will not be enough for him to take him down. But Bang Bang will just bring back his life with that life steal. He needs to be more careful and mindful with his play because one misplay
Blue
set can
team
burst him
has
out, but that's gonna be an
destroyed a
advantage. The
tower.
ultimate is going
oh,
to connect, and that's gonna be a kill.
Slain an
And
enemy.
this is going to be a 1-1 score, 100%, because this marksman will easily destroy that crystal.
and that means there are adjustments that Bang Bang has done for him to actually win game number two. And now we are back to our winner go home situation. This is going to be our third game in our best of three series. Now we see Rainy Corn, that is how tight our games are right here, right now. And this is how close the players are. Okay, so there would be an adjustment right now, as we have heard that
I love
this
it.
is going to be a best of five situation. So we are getting more games from our players, and Rainicorn earlier, this is this is how we see our players right now. This is how close the player skills are. We're in. They are going to adjust on the next game so that they'll be able to dominate. Now, we are going to see how Sen will actually adjust to be able for him to dominate how Bang Bang plays this Direnji, just like what happened in game number two.
That is true. What I've seen a while ago, how he played the Renji on the second match, is that's how he usually played. On the first match, I was surprised that why isn't he taking advantage of the passive? Why is the stun not connecting? I was really confused at the moment because I've seen Bang Bang play, but I think Bang Bang is awake. It's like I think I know what to do. I know what the strategy that I need to use right here in this match. At the same time, this is a best of 5. So that means we want you to get entertained. That's why we put up the scales on the score because this is the finals. We want to see how good these players are individually.
Yes, that's true. That is right, Rainicorn. And this is how we showcase individual 1v1 skill for our players right here, right now, as we are going into game number 3 on our best of 5 series right now. But before that, I think we just need a little breather for us to actually simmer down and relax, because things are gonna get interesting later on as we are going back on Battle for Supremacy. Reign Supreme, Jet and Rainicorn will be out for a while, but stay tuned.
We'll be back.
Blue team has destroyed a tower. Blue team has slain and has destroyed a tower. Blue team has slain an enemy.
And it is now one apiece for both Bang Bang and Sen as we are proceeding to game number 3 of our Battle for Supremacy Reign Supreme 1v1 Honor of Kings tournament. This is Jet, and together with me, Rainy Corn. Wow, what a comeback going in from Bang Bang. And I think you were right when you were discussing that he just used game number one to actually study how Sen played.
Well, my input right there is that is usually what players do. I mean, good players really do that. They just need to know how their opponents play, their positioning, their style, because sometimes players can be unpredictable. So for them to be not to be predictable is to know their gameplay at the same time. Maybe think ahead, maybe have that future sight, that
That's
hacky
true.
future sight for you to
That's true.
have the advantage if you want to win these matches. But currently, Bang Bang performed really well on the second match, really utilized his passive coming from the range, those CCs, his ultimate connecting, really precise. And this is what this both players need to do, is to be precise with their skills.
Yes, that's true. Indeed, Rainicorn, that means something. When you say precision, you just don't need to throw your skills,
Mhm.
because when you throw your skills, you're going to be on cooldown, and if it doesn't hit, you might be in danger. Now, this will be very interesting as we are seeing a concert you being used by Zen and still Bang Bang on that direction. Now let's see if there would be I think this is quite interesting when we are looking at a concert queue because of the physical immune that
Yes,
a
yes,
concert queue
yes.
has. Now, how will concert queue battle it out against a Direnji? Now, Direnji, we all know, very nimble, and he can get you by surprise when it comes to crowd control because of that. Oh, now, what can a concert you do here? Probably first clean up the minion waves, and then next one is that use that skill one to take advantage of that poke potential. Now we're seeing it right now, but it might be dangerous here for Sam and for Bang Bang. He just uses flash just to make sure that he will be safe and sound, but there would be nothing, no juice to be able for him to take. And Sen will be using that recovery on his side. Now, Direnji will be going back to his base to actually recover.
This is what I want to see in this match at the moment. To be honest, this is what I've been thinking a while ago. I was like thinking Concert Q versus the Ranji. I mean, I was thinking about this one a while ago. I wasn't really sharing it because I did not expect for it to happen, but currently I am going to see right now what is going to be the outcome. A while ago, I think the best thing to do for Bang Bang is just not to get hit with the first skill coming from
Yep,
Sen, and that's what I'm talking about right here. You just need to kite the damage right there coming from the both of them is going to be painful, and he need to
that's
dodge
true.
this
Oh
one.
no.
If it does not, and he
Oh,
doesn't have the flash, but still trying to fight it, trying to
oh
take
no.
the pain and just want to take the win. Well, that's not gonna be enough for him to take him down. Sen is gonna get that first blood. Well played.
Yes, and with getting that first blood, he needs to utilize all his resources there. He got the do plus that recovery. He needs to actually take that because he needs that HP advantage for him to be able to get that Nirenji away. And with Bang Bang, he was just got caught
Tower shield
by
has
that
been
wall
shattered.
near the middle
Catapult
lane.
moving out.
And with that, he wasn't able to get some space for him to back off. Now, with that, positioning will still be a factor here, wherein Bang Bang shouldn't get hit by that skill one from Sen, and that Sen will be using that to spam evenly as soon as he has as much as he can.
That is true because at the moment, Concert Q's damage is really, really painful. At the same time, he has the physical immunity. He has his ultimate for him to slow down his opponents and have a better position. But currently, right here, Bang Bang is just trying to get those gold up and running because currently, Sen has the gold lead.
That's true. When you look at it, Sen really using that goal lead to his advantage now. Bang Bang just taking the do off that middle lane, and as much as possible, he wants to take advantage. But the problem is, here we go. As we are looking at it, Sen is using that skill immune to be able for him to actually dish out some damage while taking none. Now, Sen here using that Oak Bolt properly to be able to actually dish out even more damage for Bang Bang. And now Bang Bang always on the defensive because of the threat of that Oak Bolt and the low cooldown of that Oak Bolt. Now we are seeing it, the
Yay!
physical immunity that's going in. And take note, Rainicorn, he won't get hit or get damaged by the tower if he is physically immune. So it will be a huge advantage going in for Concert U.
Well, big advantage indeed because what we've seen a while ago, he just took down Bang Bang right there. So what is going to be the plan of Bang Bang for him to, have the comeback, have the uh, turn things tide very close, I'm just really wondering how things would work out for the Ranger right here because of that physical immune. At the same time, the ultimate coming from Concert Q. It's just hard. It's just hard.
Yeah, and there you go, protecting wins, protecting all the way Sen. Now Sen just spamming that Oak Bolt as much as possible as Bang Bang still having a difficult time trying to actually assert his position right here. And well, Concert is just spamming that Oak Bolt to actually do a very quick cleanup on his minion waves.
That is true. Very, very quick clean up indeed. And Bang Bang just need to catch up with the gold for him to have the fighting capability. The ultimate will not connect right here coming from Sen. He needs to be more careful and mindful about his skills or else Bang Bang is gonna hit the ultimate right here. Physical immune. Bang Bang still trying to fight right here. Both of them is very low. The flash is going to be connecting, but we can see that Bang Bang flashed out for his safety.
Yeah, that was close. Actually, that was
Very
really close. Wherein that Oak Bolt just barely missed. And now Concert Q Sen is just trying to dominate here using that passive to actually clean up that minion waves quite quickly, and of course putting Bang Bang in danger as well. Now Bang Bang needs to actually be careful with this one as we see Sen just putting up some damage here as we see protecting winds will be out as well. And now Bang Bang just hugging into that tower, but he needs to be careful here because he might get bursted down with that Oak Bolt ult combination going into the side of Sen. Now Sen protecting winds, now with that ult, now he's still going to put that in and put Bang Bang out in a very peculiar and dangerous position right now as Sen will be destroying that high ground tower.
Concert U is really tough at the moment. Is now trying to finish the game within a few more seconds, 5 more seconds. The range Bang Bang will spawn. Will this be enough for him to defend his crystal? Yes, it will be enough for him, but still. The advantage of gold, the advantage of item, Sen is ahead. So this is going to be complicated from Bang Bang, and the first skill will just keep on piercing to his heart. And now the free hit is going to be right here, the ultimate going to connect. Will this be enough for him to take him down? Bang Bang is just trying to clear the minion wave, trying to be aggressive still, even though he has a disadvantage. But Sen is just answering back, just shooting with those crossbows.
Oh no, the Daybreaker right here. Now online for Sen, and now Sen just spamming that Oak Bolt and that Oak, but he's in danger now. Oh my goodness! Bang Bang hitting that Oak time and pressing up that damage. There might be hope here for Bang Bang to actually come back on this one as 20 seconds will be taken out to Sen here.
That is going to be painful coming from Sen because he's just created a big space coming from Bang Bang to catch up with those items at the moment. I am surprised of the play that Bang Bang has used right there. You saw him immediately, he bought the item, the defensive item, then suddenly he got that comeback, and that's gonna be a fight again. The stun will not connect, but the aggressiveness coming from Sen, the skills are not connecting coming from Bang Bang, so he needs to back off or else it's gonna be a GG for him.
That's true, and he needs to actually back up indeed as life is depleting right now, and Sen is now trying to push the issue here and getting that particular item here to be able for him to actually negate very fatal damage here. And as we see, there is a physical immunity. Protecting wins, protecting Concert U here, and Bang Bang is now being back right here in front of the crystal, and now Sen is just dishing out a lot of damage. Bang Scissor, he will be out because of that Concert U. Protecting wins, protecting Concert U really well, and that is what cost bang bang that victory, and that is how Sen getting the 2-1 advantage for him.
Okay, one more win coming from San, and he is going to be the champion of this Reign Supreme by Battle of Supremacy 1v1 tournament HoK. But will Bang Bang have the strategy to come back up his feet and destroy Sen? But you know, the problem right here at the moment,
Mhm,
for me,
mhm.
what happened a while ago for Bang Bang, you just need to dodge those
Oh,
first skills coming
yes,
from, you know, Concert U. But you know, he keeps on eating those first skills. If he has the potential to dodge those skill shots, I think he would have more chance of farming and gaining more gold and advantage on that match. But currently, maybe he doesn't know how Sen plays with Concert Q. That's why he doesn't really know what to do. But currently, now he knows. Will he still stick to the Ranji, or will he change his hero?
that is quite an interesting take there, Rainy Corn. And actually, when you look at it, whenever Concert Q is clashing with Direnji earlier on, he's actually putting that protecting winds just to protect him and take a lot of damage and while dishing out a lot. So for that concert you to actually get negated with that, he needs that crowd control, and the Reggie should use that ult just for that concert you to not be able to dish out that damage, because
It's
a
true.
stun will still be vital for that. Even though you're physically immune, you're still not immune to crowd control. So I think there should be adjustments for Bang Bang for him to actually win round number 4, or else Sen might be the champion on this one. So this will be an interesting take, and let's see how Bang Bang will adjust with this one. Will he change some tactics with Deranji, or will he change his hero on round number 4? That will be the thing that I will be interesting to. I'll be interested to see rather.
Well, that is true. You are very correct right there. You know, using that ultimate just to counter those physical immunity, he just need to wait for it to be gone, then fight again after, you know, that physical immunity is gone after that stun. So still, we will see that after the break. We will be having a short break. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Rainicorn and Jet will be here for you casting this final Sen versus Bang Bang.
Yes, stay tuned.
First blood. Blue team has slain. Blue team killing. Blue team has destroyed a tower. Shut down. Blue team has slain. Blue team has slain an enemy.
are back right here. The finals here, Reign Supreme 1v1 HoK here at Battle for Supremacy. I am Rainicore and here with me is Jet casting for you. We've seen the matches a while ago from Sen versus Bang Bang, and Concert U just won the battle defeating the Renji. So what do you think, Jet, should Bang Bang do to get that win?
No, he needs to do a lot of adjustments actually. Most especially when the concert you picked went out. This will be very dangerous for Direnji because the protecting winds is there. But let's see now. This is quite interesting. We are seeing Bang Bang once more with the Direnji, and I think Sen will be facing off against that concert you. Now, let's see how will Bang Bang adjust on this one. Will he be able to time the right skills onto the right time, or he will be able to actually position himself on the right places wherein he could not get hit by the oak bolts that is being spammed by Concert Q being played by Sen.
Well, that is true. We've seen a while ago that he was defeated by Mai and got that comeback. But at the same time, how will he, turn the tides right here on this match with Concert U versus Sam? That's going to be a first skill connecting again. Very, very painful, but Bang Bang is going to be aggressive in trying to punish her opponent. At the same time, both of them is just punishing each other.
Yes, they want to assert. They want to make sure that they get their farms, they get these waves, they get the last hits to be able for them to get the right items. Now, protecting winds being deployed by Sen, trying to be aggressive against Bang Bang. Now, Bang Bang trying to hit back as soon as the physical immunity has been depleted, and now trying to assert the position, assert the dominance against Sen. Now, Sen on the defensive here, trying to actually just deploy those oak balls for him to actually put Bang Bang away from those waves.
Well, as I can see right here is Bang Bang is just trying to be more, smart, strategical on this play, trying to be aggressive with that passive again. So currently he's got that momentum. He knows that, oh, this is how Sen plays Concert Q. I just need to dodge the first skills or else I'm gonna just get dominated as, once he hits level 4. So he needs to be more careful. That's going to be a hit again. Oh, very, very painful. Bang Bang is going to be aggressive right here. Bam, trying to kite the enemy. The first skill is already available and that's not going... Oh, no, it did connect. That's why he could not get that heal.
Now he was safe there. He wasn't able to get that heal. Now it wasn't able to get connected. But now protecting wings has been... But no! What a counter! Just like what we've said earlier. Bang Bang needs to hit that ult before... while Concert Q is physically immune, because that is when Concert Q will be aggressive because he knows he's physically immune. But with that stun, just negates everything, every movement that Sen has been done, and thus getting Bang Bang the kill. But now it is continuous here right now, as still Bang Bang might be in danger here. And the Concert Q, Sen will be getting one back for himself on this one, but at what cost? Towers down.
Well, what I've seen right there, Duranji was very low but still has the opportunity that, get the win. I mean, on that fight, he almost won that fight, like very, very close. Even though he doesn't have that full HP, so... I just want to see more of this, This is the finals. This is the finals that we are talking about. The battle of the individual good players showing and showcasing their gameplay, their skills, and how they utilize their heroes. I think Bang Bang, this is Bang Bang's favorite hero. And currently Sen is just roaming around with different heroes trying to counter this one. And currently it is working, but at the moment, Bang Bang is showing dominance, his aggressiveness right here.
Oh my lord, it whiffed. Sen just whiffed that oak bolt, and now Bang Bang trying to be aggressive here as he has this minion wave advantage going onto his side, and now protecting winds will be deployed by Sen, but to no avail because Bang Bang is still trying to hit him over there, but not getting in too deep. because Bang Bang just wants to play defensive here and not being too aggressive and getting into deep with that high ground tower. Now let's see if Bang Bang will be going into deep right now as Sen life in danger right now for both Bang Bang and Sen. One
Blue
hit might
team
be
has
the
destroyed a
difference maker
tower.
here, and now high ground tower is now out and Bang Bang will be cracking it open trying to end this game right now.
This is very smart coming from Bang Bang. How he plays the. He doesn't know how concert you how Sen and concert you works right together as a player and a hero. Now he knows how his gameplay is. He knows what he's doing already. He just need to dodge those oak shots. He just needs to be more mindful and careful about his play. So Bang Bang really took advantage of it. It's now going aggressive. Here comes the stun. It's going to connect. Physical immunity will be enough for them to save him, but that's not going to be enough for Sen to get taken out. But Bang Bang is just
Blue
trying to
team
rush it
has
in. He doesn't
destroyed a
mind
tower.
dying
Red team has
right here.
slain
He
an
just
enemy.
needs to destroy the crystal. And the second batch that he goes back,
Blue
he
team
can wipe
has
that
destroyed a
crystal.
tower.
And we hope that he gets that kill for Bang Bang so that he'll be able to wipe out that crystal. Now Sen trying to play defensive here and trying to clean all the minion waves that is actually assaulting his high ground right now. And this could be an advantage for him because he can actually use this to farm for himself and get more items for him to actually do a clash against Bang Bang. And we have noticed earlier that actually Bang Bang has learned how to dodge oak bolts of Sen, and that is giving Bang Bang the advantage whenever they do the clash.
Yeah, that is true. Now he's going to be more aggressive at the moment. You know, Bang Bang knows that he just need to focus on the crystal at the moment because it's very low. The stun is going to connect. He needs to
Blue
escape
team has
this
Oh,
one. That's
slain
gonna
an
be a
enemy.
kill. Bang Bang is now going to destroy the crystal, and the fourth match is going to be wow, 2-2. 2-2,
oh
bro.
my god.
2-2.
2-2, yes. And
Oh,
that
come on.
is
This is the
what
finals. Are you not entertained?
yes, that is what the finals is all about. Individual skill adjustments from both sides, knowing when or how to utilize their skills, utilize the common skills that they have, and utilize the items that they need to use. And that is how our gameplay evolve when it comes to like for on this stage of the tournament, most especially right here in the final. So kudos to both players, and of course, congratulations to Bang Bang for actually getting this 2-2. And now we are down to one more game, and that would be our game number 5. This is win or go home for both guys, for both players. And now this means that whoever wins will get the championship. This will be no room for error for them right now. And this is the last game of the tournament. So that their nerves are getting in probably right now.
That is true. You see how Bang Bang adjusted, just really
Mm.
trying to kite those first skills coming from San as concert Q because that was the problem on the third game. He keeps on eating those bolts. So currently on the fourth game, he adjusted. He tried to have a good position for him not to get hit both by those skill shot, same time timing of the abilities that he has. So Bang Bang really adjusted right there. So what is this is what I noticed. Bang Bang keeps on using the Renji, but Sen gave us full of surprises of using different heroes. So will Sen use Concert Q, or will he use a surprise different attack? Because one more win. One more win right here is going to be held the champion of Reign Supreme 1v1 HoK Season 1. So which
Yes.
means that Sen can use a surprise hero that Bang Bang doesn't know how to counter it again.
Mm-hmm.
Or will they use the same hero, or will Bang Bang suddenly have this
Secret
ability
technique.
to know what will happen? I mean, okay, use this character. I know how you play. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This is going to be really surprising, and we're in for it because we're in it for a treat. And while we're at it, of course, we're waiting for game number 5 of our best of 5 series. This is a stretch, and we are now at sudden death. And of course, before we are going to game number 5, we need to do our little bit of a stretch, of course, to get our blood running through properly. And we are going to take a short break, so stay tuned. Jen Raincorn will be back.
Red Blue team has slain. Blue team has slain an enemy. Why race against the wind? First blood. A tower. Red team has slain. Blue team has destroyed a tower. Red team.
And now it has come to this game number 5 of our Battle for Supremacy Reign Supreme Honor of Kings 1v1 tournament. Now it's Sen rather, clashing up against Bang Bang in our best of 5 series. Both players getting 2 apiece. And now, who is going to get that third win for the championship? This is Jet, together with me, Rainy Corn. Rainy Corn, what do you feel about game number 5 right now?
Well, what I am feeling right now is excitement because one more win with these players is they are going to be the first ever champion Reign Supreme BFS TV 1v1 HoK tournament.
Yes.
And what I think right now is going to be complicated for both players. It's either they use the same hero or, as I can see that Bang Bang is, I don't want to say it, but I haven't seen his hero pool, but he's kind of bit like a one-trick guy using the Renji. Like, when the game starts, auto-lock the Renji. Nobody touches my Renji. This is mine, me only, moi, moi. So
Yes.
I don't know. I haven't seen his other hero pulls, but currently Sen has just showing these wild cards popping out of nowhere. I have this, I have this, I have that.
Mhm.
So
And
it's just,
now, yep.
very hard to decide which of them is going to win this match.
Yeah, that's true. That's really true, Rainicorn. And now, of course, there are two quotes that are clashing here. Whether you're a one-trick pony that you said, or you're a master of one kick. That is quite dangerous right now. Because yes, you might know how to deal with multiple heroes, but if you really mastered one hero, you're still dangerous. Because we all know that. Bruce Lee said that it is more dangerous for a person to learn one kick 1,000 times than to learn 1,000 kicks.
That
So
is true.
that might be Direnji, that might be Bang Bang right now, as he is mastering Direnji, or would that be Sen with his versatile? Oh, Bang Bang still in
Hmm.
Direnji, but Sen with the Halo. This is interesting.
Very, very interesting. This is going to be hard at the same time for Bang Bang because Haino is very, very annoying comes with his
True.
skills. Once you get hit with the first skill, it's just a homing missile. He's just gonna press his first skill and then it's just gonna automatically hit him. So he needs to be
Yes.
careful. He needs to dodge the first skill if he want to win this one. But it really depends. Sen hasn't really locked in yet, so we will never know what is the potential of his pick.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what I'm sure of. I'm sure that Bang Bang is the Renji.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and what's dangerous here is that Hino has that fake rewind. He could just reset. So that would mean very dangerous. But what Bang Bang can do is could just burst Hino before he will be able to actually deploy that fake rewind. Because, you know, Scepter of Fate with that Hino,
Comfort,
people
yeah,
think, oh, wait a
comfort.
minute. There is an adjustment here. So I think it would be a concert you for Sen here. Once more against Bang Bang with the Renji. So let's go on with the final game of the tournament. Radicorn, I am very excited to see how this is going to take part.
Well, I think Sen just need to be more focusing on objectives, on those grip kills, gaining those golds for him to counter with items. That's gonna be physical immunity, trying to kite right here. Bang Bang is really being aggressive because he knows what to do. He knows how Sen plays. So I think Sen needs to be more, plays differently using this hero. So currently, it's just getting dominated at the moment.
Yes, that's true. And when you take a look at it, Radicorn, I need to take the one of the most underrated things here is the itemization. It's quite peculiar here when you see you could actually use some items so that you could negate some of the attacks that these heroes can do. So when you do get that particular item that is needed here, you could actually create a difference on this one. So what the itemization here would actually matter big time. But to be able for you to get that proper item, you need to hit the waves.
That is true. You need to hit the waves. You need to be more strategically wise right here at the moment. The first I think Bang Bang will hit that 4 immediately, but because of the creeps, the tower is going to be easily for Sen to get that, level 4 too. So this is going to be a match. Ton is going to connect for him to be aggressive. You know why he did that? You know why he threw that stun for Sen to lose confidence being aggressive right here.
Yes.
Because with that low HP, you can't be aggressive or else you're just gonna get burst down by Bang Bang.
And now Bang Bang just trying to hit the waves here now. Trying to assert that dominance, cleaning the wave in a breeze that um using that using that first skill for Bang Bang to actually use that to clean the waves and keeping Sen into the defense mode. And now he will be hitting Bang Bang. And now Bang Bang just trying to exchange here as Sen with his tower in danger right now. And now Bang Bang still continuing to assert that dominance as he is approaching level. He just approached level 5, and now this is still a continuous objective based gaming here. No one's trying to be too aggressive here and trying to play defensive. They just want to
Oh,
take care of that. Oh, the sprite might be in danger here.
oh, don't kill the Sprite. You're gonna get disqualified. And this is going to be a smart play coming from Sen. Trying to clear the wave using the first skill. He must keep on doing this one for him to take advantage of this current opportunity. But Bang Bang is currently also doing the same thing. trying to clear the way with his passive, with
Red
his
team
skills.
has
Oh,
destroyed
and
a tower.
goodbye, first tower.
And
Hello, second tower.
and now it has been cracked open by Bang Bang using that passive to actually deal damage with the tower. And now Oak Bolts just being spammed here by Sen, trying to get into the defense mode and trying to clean that minion waves that has been pushed here by Bang Bang. But Bang Bang just, well, doing the objectives here, but into danger, and its first blood being drawn by Bang Bang as Bang Bang is continuing to bang over that high ground tower in the middle. Might be game changing here, and this would be a huge advantage going to the side of Bang Bang.
Red
That is
team
true. Very,
has
very
destroyed
huge
a tower.
advantage as we can see right now because red minion is gonna get those steroids and buffed and try to destroy right here. But we can see that Sen is
Blue
trying to
team
kite,
has
and
slain
that's
an
gonna be a
enemy.
kill. Whoo! Wow! It's gonna be 1-1 at the moment, but currently at what cost? His two towers is down and out, and his crystal is wide open.
And yes, that might be quite dangerous for Sen, but Sen has to do something here as he tries to push and get one of the towers, getting the outer tower on the side of Bang Bang. Now, with that super minions, that task will be very difficult as he will be getting that Shadow Ripper just to get those crits ready whenever he gets a clash with Bang Bang. And now Bang Bang back online, trying to actually apply even more pressure onto the side of the Crystal of Sen. Now Sen just waiting onto the high ground just to play defense here and try to wait for Bang Bang to make mistakes here. Now let's see on how this clash is going to happen here, or if there would be any clash that's going to happen here. Now Bang Bang trying to actually
Dang.
hit on Sen, but
Dang.
Sen just getting onto the defense mode here, and there would be no waves left as Bang Bang will be waiting just right here on the high ground.
Very, very big disadvantage coming from Sen. He needs to have more precision with his skills, precision with the timing and everything, but just the passive is just really dominating at the moment by Bang Bang getting those life steal. It doesn't need to go back to the base
Red
because of that
team
life steal, but
has
currently
destroyed a
Sen
tower.
is just, getting that punishment every single time the passive procs coming from Bang Bang.
And now Bang Bang just actually banging into that crystal, trying to take advantage on that as he is waiting for his other minion waves to actually push this one. And now Opal has been deployed by
Oh! And
and
this is the
and
win!
this will be the end of the tournament as Bang Bang will be crushing this crystal and getting the championship just using the Reggie on this 5 game series. Congratulations to Bang Bang! Wow, what a game!
What a game indeed! That one trick Renji from beginning to end, just really dominating every single opponent in his way. That's Bang Bang for you guys, the first ever champion here in Reign Supreme 1v1 AHOK Season 1. Let's go!
Wow, a crucial game, a crucial tournament wherein everything from the third place contest up to the grand finals was brought down to the stretch. It almost ended with a, well, it can be won by anyone actually on this tournament. This is just a mind blowing game where individual skills of these players are very close. Wherein we cannot predict who will win, and we can see how much these players adjust to how their opponents play, and this is how the elite players actually play. So, well, congratulations to all of them, and what a tournament! Wow.
What a tournament indeed. And I just want to take all the viewers out there who supported their um players,
Mm-hmm.
Uh in Tagalog we call it pambato,
Yeah.
yeah.
We
So
can call it random as well.
still it's a win for the
It's a win.
viewers, for us, for everybody. We got entertained how they play. We see, if maybe you're an aspiring 1v1 player of HOK that you want to join in this tournament. So still, there's a future tournaments right here, not just
Yes.
HOK, especially in BFS TV. Just go to the page and check out all the things out there is just right there. All the updates will be up there. And obviously, we will not forget about Team Wallet because Team Wallet, you can buy and sell the crypto trade tokens, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, Algora, Solana, and more. We also have Supreme ETF, Supreme Exchange Trade Funds in Team Wallet. Unlike other platforms, well, you need to download or sign up separately to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. But here in Team Wallet, bot makes it easier for you and more accessible for everyone by saving your time and effort through Supreme ETFs, Supreme Exchange Trade Funds in Team Wallet. You can now purchase Bitcoin and Ethereum with just one click. So Team Wallet has an integrated all these features into a single system, making it more convenient and efficient for its users. Search Active Wallet Bot in Telegram to take advantage of this convenient tool.
Yes, there you have it. And of course, speaking of Team Wallet, you also have our team tokens here. When you earn team tokens by referring players to join our tournaments here, these tokens can be converted to cash and can be used to join our upcoming events just right here in Battle for Supremacy. And of course, in our Supreme Team Draft, you have we can offer you the opportunity to be drafted within our ranks by dominating in events like Call of Duty Mobile and Fortnite, and this is available to all players worldwide. And of course, we also have our Fortnite V-Bucks. When you use our BNB, you can purchase Fortnite V-Bucks and receive the pin real time at Team Wallet Bot. You can also use this to purchase this one for yourself, or you can use this one to actually gift this to one other player. So, but take note that all gift cards and prizes need to be claimed by users. If not, this will be returned to the respective senders. And of course, speaking of Fortnite, we also have Fortnite tournaments. And if you are a Fortnite player and you are itching to compete, BFS have the tournaments in the works just for you. Just make sure to explore the island map, BFS TV Red and Blue, to keep yourselves updated. How to do it? Just join our Telegram channel at BFS TV Fortnite to learn more. And of course, we cannot forget our BFS TV Top Up, wherein you could actually load in more skins for your in-game cash. Say, for example, if you want to buy Honor of Kings tokens, Fortnite V-Bucks, Garena shells, you can actually buy it through our BFS TV Top Up.
Sir.
And of course, just to pimp your accounts with sweet, sweet skins.
Yes, sir. And then again, Reign Supreme Season 1 1v1 tournament by HoK here by BFS TV. The first winner is going to be Bang Bang. Congratulations to you, you one trick.
Duranji.
Duranji,
Yes.
you showed us really, you entertained us good.
Yes, that Duranji of Vietnam just flying the red flag high with his Duranji and conquering it to victory. Once again, congratulations to Bang Bang from Vietnamese Gangsters, and of course, our players here for Battle for Supremacy 1v1 Honor of Kings tournament. Congratulations as well for participating and making this tournament very entertaining. And of course, we would like to thank everyone from Battle for Supremacy to actually like inviting us here and casting for you. So once again, thank you so much, Battle for Supremacy and BFS TV Top Up, for our presence here for casting your games. And we are very grateful to do that with you. So, Rainicorn, anything that you want to greet and shout out?
Well, I just want to shout out that please don't forget to follow my page. I am Rainicore,
Yeah.
myself. I'm also a content creator. I'm also a streamer. So and I really cry a lot in games. So if you want to see me cry, you can also watch my stream. I usually stream every day. So how about you, Jet? Do you have?
Uh, just follow my Facebook page at Mr. Jetta Guzman. So, with that, we would like to thank everyone watching right now, being here from day one until right now, until the last game of the tournament. And this has been Honor of Kings Battle for Supremacy Reign Supreme 1v1 Honor of Kings tournament. This is Jet with Rainicorn saying so long until next time. Toodles.
Toodle.
Red Blue team has slain. Blue team has slain an enemy. Why race against the wind? First blood, a tower. Red team has slain. Blue team has destroyed a tower. Red team. Blue team has slain. Blue team has slain an enemy. Why race against the wind? First blood, a tower. Red team has slain. Blue team has destroyed a tower. Red team. Blue team has slain. Blue team has slain an enemy.